Hello, and welcome to this edition of the ChannelVision Podcast. I'm Tony Jones, Managing Editor of ChannelVision Magazine. Today I'm speaking with Mike Fleming, Senior Director of Marketing and Strategic Development for Vertex Wireless. Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Tony, thanks for having me.
It's great to have you here. And so, to kick things off here, tell us about Vertex and what differentiates you from other technology distributors.
Absolutely. And thanks again for having me, Tony. Vertex turns 20 years old next March, 2026. We are a highly skilled group of mobility experts. But what really makes us different is that total opposite of what we call broadline distributors. We don't want to be the Amazon of hardware. We want to be the partner with personalized expertise who picks up the phone, solves problems fast, and actually knows your business. We're also proud to have direct distribution agreements with literally every OEM device manufacturer in North America, Tony. This includes the likes of Google, TCL, Motorola, Inseego, ATEL, and a ton of other smartphone, tablet, and router OEMs. Our biggest distribution partnership that we're most proud of is with Samsung. We're their premier mobile device distributor in the US. And that gives us and our resale partners just incredible access to phones, tablets, rugged devices, tactical edition hardware, you name it. But really, the real magic, Tony, the difference in us and the secret sauce is a combination of speed, agility, flexibility, and our deep mobility experience. Resellers come to us because they want a true partnership with solutions, not just a vendor who moves boxes.
That's great. And so, let's talk about some of the ways Vertex is actively working to help resellers move beyond hardware to offer complete mobility solutions. For example, what should resellers know about mobility management solutions like the Ensemble MDM platform and your new software offering App Control?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite topics, Tony, because it really shows how fast the reseller landscape is changing. Resellers aren't just shipping devices anymore. It's less and less about what that device is and more about what purpose that device serves. So our resale partners are really expecting to deliver complete end-to-end solutions with security, management, compliance, insurance, lifecycle control. That's where our software solution stack steps in. So we have an MDM we call Ensemble MDM. It's a full body, full featured mobility management platform. Super easy to use. Even the basic myself, like dumb marketing guy, can use this thing. It's super easy. Easy to deploy, simple to use, very, very reseller friendly. It meets the needs of frontline workforces, SMBs, schools, you name it, without the complexity or the cost of some of those enterprise grade giants out there. Earlier this year, we launched an MDM Lite version we call App Control. And App Control is really basically just, like I said, a lightweight MAM, which stands for Mobile Application Manager, for organizations that don't need that full body MDM, but do need app lockdown, kiosk mode, or you just plain usage control. So think like transportation vertical, retail, hospitality, that middle space where a lot of resellers make their living. The best part of these is that we built both App Control and Ensemble to be solutions for our resellers. So they're margin-friendly solutions. Our partners can add these services, customize these services, create reoccurring revenue, strengthen stickiness with their customers. It's just an awesome platform.
Really interesting. And so, another part to this is your 3PL operation. How does your integrated third-party logistics platform factor into your service strategy and benefit resellers?
Honestly, our 3PL is another secret sauce. It's one of the biggest reasons that our partners love us and stick with us long term. We build Vertex 3PL specifically for mobility. So we've got different functions within it, like kitting, staging, IMEI scanning, DOA testing, asset tagging, NOx enrollment, branding. Literally the whole life cycle is planned in there. And we do it with the accuracy and speed you'd expect from a company that's been living and breathing mobility for 2 decades now. The way I best describe it is resellers get to offer world-class deployment capabilities without spending millions on that infrastructure. So some partners use us to supplement peak volume. They may do it themselves, but just kind of in those busy times lead us off to help them out in a pinch. Others essentially run their entire mobility deployment business with us and our 3PL. So either way, it lets them say yes to more opportunities more consistently.
You mentioned Samsung at the outset, and I know Vertex has a long-standing special relationship with them, and you partner with a lot of OEM companies, and there's so many potential OEM technology partners to choose from. What makes Samsung and its mobile products stand out from others?
Yeah, Samsung really is in a league of its own. And I'm not just saying that because we're their premier distributor. Across the B2B ecosystem, Samsung has the broadest portfolio of handsets, from entry-level smartphones to ruggedized tablets to tactical edition devices that serve directly alongside of our DoD and government officials. They also have the industry's most mature security platform. I'm sure you've heard of Samsung Knox. Third, they have unmatched vertical relevance. You have transportation, retail, public safety, field services, etc. And lastly, Samsung has a relentless commitment to innovation. So they're also a fantastic partner behind the scenes. They collaborate with us, they train our teams, they train your teams, they support resellers, they move at the speed of business. They're not just selling hardware, they're selling and solving business challenges.
One of the interesting segments that I think, and you mentioned this at the outset as well, are their portfolio of rugged and tactical devices. What should resellers know about this segment of the market and the drivers that make these products necessary for particular customers?
Yeah, the ruggedized market has exploded, Tony, and the reason is simple. Not all mobile devices live easy lives. Field technicians, public safety teams, transportation fleets, military, they need hardware engineered for heat, vibration, drops, chemicals, glove touch, nighttime visibility. The list goes on, right? And these ruggedized tablets and devices solve for a lot of those problems. So, you might be asking what's driving that demand. Well, there's several things. The growth of that frontline workforce is first and foremost. There's also a huge digital transformation going on in the field right now. There is a mass replacement of old Windows handhelds going on right now. And then, of course, we have federal and government agencies moving to the Samsung Tactical Edition for secure operations. So the biggest thing I want to leave our resellers with here is, and they should know this, is that these are high value, low competition opportunities. If you're not offering rugged or tactical edition devices yet, you're leaving margin and customer loyalty on the table.
We've been talking about your offerings for the B2B channel, but I understand you also have a new program targeted for the carrier channel called Extended Aisle. What should we know about this?
Yeah, so I guess the secret's blown, right? Extended aisle is one of the most exciting things we're looking at launching next year. And it does relate, like you said, to the carrier, MVNO, or large scale partners. It's some of those demographics, but it basically allows carriers and MVNOs and large partners to expand their device catalog without carrying any physical inventory or cost of that inventory. So through our API driven integration, these carriers and MVNOs can now offer more SKUs, more options and broader selection, and even long tail products that they just couldn't justify stocking before, like various colors or high memory variant models. Vertex handles it all, Tony. They handle all the inventory, all the forecasting, all the fulfillment, the drop ship, the tracking behind the scenes. It's going to be a win-win for carriers. They get more revenue opportunities and their customers get more choices. And that carrier partner doesn't have to tie up capital or warehouse space to make it happen.
Sure, they appreciate that. And, you know, I know Vertex prides itself on providing a personal touch. Tell me about your partner program and what resellers can expect by working with Vertex.
Yeah, the personal touch is really who we are at our core. Vertex was built on relationships long before mobility was cool. So when a reseller joins our partner ecosystem, they get quite a few things. But first and foremost, they get a dedicated account team, real humans, not somebody sitting behind a computer or an AI bot or a chat or anything like that. It's real human on the other end of that keyboard or the phone. They get special pricing, they get special promotions, they get deal registration support to block out competitors. They get access to legit mobility focused experts, not somebody that has a line card of 1,000 different products and they may be balancing back and forth between wash machines and printers and computers and then mobile devices. We lead, like that's all we are, is our core is mobility. They also get co-marketing, they get training, they get lead sharing. We get these leads come through too, and we'll share some of these leads because we don't sell to the end user. They also get our 3PL engine that is they're supporting and behind them all the way. And last but not least, they get a true partnership that actually celebrates their wins with them. We're not a partner, a portal first partner program. It's a people first program backed by technology. And our resellers tell us that Vertex feels like an extension of their own team. I hear it every day, every week that we're just a natural extension of their team. How does this exist or how does this work? And that's just what we do. That's exactly what we want.
That's great. And where can folks go for more information?
Well, easiest is our website, vertexwireless.com. And you can, on there on our website, you can browse our mobility product line cards, the Samsung portfolio. You can learn about our 3PL services and even request a demo of some of our software and solutions there. And then definitely connect with us on LinkedIn. We post a lot of different product insights, partner content, and of course, our Tech Tuesday, which are weekly videos that give you an added intelligence into specific use cases, vertical deployments, and of course, the latest and greatest technology launches. Or you can reach out to me directly or anyone on our team directly too. We've got all of our contact information up on our website. So, Tony, we just love meeting new partners and helping them grow and increasing their mobility business.
Appreciate that. Mike, thanks again for joining us today.
Thank you, Tony. Great talking with you.
And thank you to our audience for listening. We'll catch you next time on the Channel Vision Podcast.